All right. So this goes back to back with my female video. Will I post it back to back with my female video? Probably not. But um, I went out. Now don't ask me how the flip this works because she kept saying it. I went out on girls' night. Girls' night. I keep saying it like that because last time I checked, I'm not a freaking girl. And if I am, I can't even say I'm like the biggest buff girl that you will know because I've seen some women that I'm like, damn, the flip is your arm workout, girl. I've been working these out for years, and you're telling me your biceps are 23 inches unflexing. Mine's 14 inches unflexing and like maybe 15, 16 flexing. I don't know. I did do my measurements throughout the year at one point, but recently I haven't. But I'm assuming it's probably about the same size it was. But I'm just thinking, holy shit. So I went on girls' night with my sister and her niece. Now, explain, like, it's a little weird. Like, the way to explain it is weird, but, like, just bear with me for a second. So, she's not biologically my sister. Like, no one's biologically related to me that I know of. So it's like my sister. She's 24. Girl, you could fight me later. Her niece isn't as young as you think she is, because obviously we went drinking with her. So she's 20. I don't know what age is. And I'm 21. We're all over 21. That's all that really matters, right? So I don't know how I got tricked into this, to be honest. Like, I think it's after working double jobs. I have my next job today, I know, at 12. So I figured last night I got out of work about 11. No, before that. I got out of work at 10, came home just, like, I got decent. And it pissed me off because I got decent, and I went over there and I got there, I was like, really? I done told you I was gonna run home and clean up a little bit. A little bit. My definition of a little bit is just a decent looking shirt, i.e., and some shorts. She didn't tell me that her and her niece were gonna go out looking like they were going to prom or like homecoming. Like, I'm just saying, they look like tens. I look like a two. I look like exactly how I was supposed to be. Their fucking chauffeur. That's what I look like. I was like, mother flipper. Why didn't you tell me you're gonna look that good? Why didn't you tell me you both were dressed up? I could have dressed up too. I'm still trying to get women. I was still trying to get girlfriend. Hey, wait a minute. So I'm thinking to myself, like, why the flip am I the ugliest one here? Like, are you kidding me? Me the ugly? Ain't been the ugly duckling. So the funny thing is, I never feel like I'm a third wheel with them because we just interblend so easily. It's so fun and stuff like that. So we go out, and the first place we go to is this bar, and it had karaoke, and I'm just like in there with my headphones on. I'm just thinking, and sis says, "E, they do karaoke." I'm like, wait, well, whatever. And she's like, "E, they have Eminem." I'm like, whoa. You don't know how to start conversations with me. Girl, if you would have said they had Eminem karaoke, I'd be like, hello, where the book at? But she said they got karaoke, so I'm like, I don't give a fuck about karaoke. She just used the wrong words at the wrong time. She said Eminem, then karaoke. I would have been hooked. She don't know how to get me interested in shit, I guess. So I was like, well, hello. So I opened up this freaking thick binder. I would show you, but that's not proper. So, like, this thick binder full of songs. I'm trying to figure out where Eminem is. So I'm thinking, shit, E's M or S. Because M, Slim, or Marshall? Well, M, Marshall, or Slim. I don't know. So I'm thinking which, where, and how. So I'm looking. I find the song, and then eventually our waitress comes up, and she's like, sir, you need ID. Now, this actually needs some explaining, dude, because she comes back all bitch to me for no flipping reason. And in all honesty, I didn't give a fuck. Like, her energy was like, my energy was like, where the fuck is Eminem? And she's looking at me like, I'm like, where the hell is Eminem? She's like, sir! I'm like, where the fuck is Eminem? She's like, sir! I'm like, what? I'm still looking for Eminem. And she's like, sir, what do you want? I'm like, I don't know. She's like, sir, ID. She's like, I'm like, fine, damn. So I give it to her. She's looking at it. She's like, sir, yours have to be sideways. I'm just like, okay. Sir, I don't think I can serve you. I'm thinking, I'm a designated fucking driver. I don't care if you can serve me or not. So she's like, sir, you're going to have to make really close eye contact with me. I'm just thinking, Do I really have to? Or we may not be able to serve you. I'm just thinking, okay, please don't. I don't really care. Like, I'm the type of person, be the biggest asshole you want to me. Unless you're going to fight me, I don't give two shits. Literally. You could just absurdly push me, claw me, and shit like that, but unless you're going to cause me physical harm that actually hurts me, don't attempt to, because you're just going to piss yourself off, like, in all honesty. So, I didn't realize that kind of pissed off sis a little bit, to the point where she's like, it killed my vibe, so we had to leave. So I was just like in my own little world with my headphones down, looking for the thing, while she's just being a bitch over the fact that my ID, because of stipulations that I don't feel like going through and explaining, because I have a more complicated life than you all think, because you all assume because I am, I don't know, of ethnicity, of the race of what typically comes here, that you all assume that everything should be easy for me. It fucking isn't. If honestly, I should probably make a video about how complicated my shit really is, because you all just think it should just smooth over like butter. No, bitch, this thing goes over like Skippy peanut butter. I would assume, because I don't eat peanut butter. But I'm just saying, nothing is smooth for me. For me to get shit done takes time, and it takes process. Literally, for me to do a government thing, I have to take a day away, because I know for me to do anything government-wise is a fucking hassle. And that shit irritates the shit out of me. For me to even get my first license was a pain in the ass. For me, like, that was my first license, because I'll break it down for a second. I had my first license, lost the bitch. Got my second one, that wasn't too bad, because I had the thing originally for the first couple months, and I lost it again. So I had my second one, which was sideways. That was great, hunky-dory. I was driving around one day, I freaking misplaced where it was. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So for a while, I was driving without a license. I didn't really care. So I ended up finding the one that's facing up this way, and because it's facing up this way and I didn't have it when I went to get my sideways one, I still had it. It was unclipped. Still valid until it's unvalid, but people still bitch at me for this shit. Like, wait a second, I understand we're at a bar, but even if I took it out sideways, you still would have looked at the age like, this doesn't turn sideways once I turn 21. Huh? Oh, wait, you'd look for suspensions or something like that, but mine wouldn't be suspended. But at the same time, I'm just questioning, why the flip does it matter which way it shows, as long as it shows when I was born and when it expires. Like, literally, those are the only two things I freaking need. So people just be all ornery and mad for no reason. Like, I work life too. I work jobs too. People irritate me too. But you know what? I know how to handle my shit. Learn a thing or two. I know I'm off topic, and in all honesty, I kind of forgot where I was going with this, but I think it was girls' night. So, girls' night, we go to that bar after a while, after going over that whole entire ordeal. Sis gets upset, kind of, and like, I didn't really notice until we went to the second bar, and we're going around, we're playing pool. I can't play pool. They can't, well, when I say they can't play pool, what I mean is I can't play for shit. They can play a lot better than me. Like, they could hit the ball 9 times out of 10. I could hit the ball, and connect it maybe 5 times out of 10, but how many times did it actually move when I connected it? That's a 50-50. I don't really know. But I could touch the ball. It just didn't really go nowhere. And then sis be hitting it, but she be getting scratches, and she eventually knocked the black ball, so she knocked her ass out. And then sis's knees be hitting it, and she be like, bam, in, bam, bam, in, bam. And she'll spin the thing, and everything's like, wow, you all suck. And, like, I don't know how I made it to, like, the sudden death. Like, I was talking hot shit even though I know I couldn't play. I was like, ooh, girl, I'm gonna whoop your ass. Ooh, girl. And then she just, like, knocks her last one in and then knocks all mine in. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck you. I ain't even ready for the shit. I never stretch. I had a long day of work and everything. After all this work, I can't do shit. You just go look it up. That's what it was. That's what it was. Nah, she know how to play. She know how to play. Way better than I do. So, that was fun and all. And then throughout the night, there's just a bunch of these guys that were just talking to them and all this and all that. And I decided, this was way early in the night, that I decided to call myself the virgina goalie. Now, funny thing is, when I said vagina goalie, sis didn't understand it, but the niece did, which I found hilarious. I'm going to call her the best. She going to understand this, but the best understood it at the niece. The best understood it, and I'm just like, see, because, I don't know. We all have quirky minds and stuff like that, but sis doesn't like to think of the dirty things I say. The best, she's just like, and then punches me in the arm, or at least that's how I feel it. Like, at least that's how I mentally think of it. She's like, you're funny, but I just still feel her just hitting me mentally when she wants to do it physically, which I don't know if she does it anymore. Like, aside from the fact she might break her arms trying to punch these rock hard biceps. But, like, I don't know why she doesn't hit me anymore. I literally can't tell why. Like, I don't get it. It's really not that hard. Like, it won't hurt you. So, I think overall, girls' night was successful. It's just, wait, no, I forgot. After we went to the bar, we went back to Sis's place, and I don't know why we walked all the way up her stairs. Like, literally, I hate going to her house personally because of those stairs. I told her, fuck the gym, I'm coming to your house every day just for Stairmasters, because those stairs are just, like, fucking short, so escalated, it sucks! So we're walking up her stairs, we get all the way up there, we're literally in her room, well, in her apartment for maybe 4 to 5 minutes till 4 to 5 minutes, we all sit down, shit like that, and then one of them, because I know, you know how white females be? I'm kidding. You know how females be? Just get here, sit down. You know what? I want to talk about it. I'm just thinking, no, because I will even post the photo for the freaking video, for the video of this. It's going to be girls' night, and it's going to be the photo that she took that night. Before she decided she wanted to go Taco Bell, she took, okay, so maybe exaggerating a little bit, but I don't care, 10 freaking minutes to choose one photo that I did 30 different poses for, and it upset me because by the time she was like, I like it, I looked like I was in a fetal position, crying like a little sissy nanny, because she was like, no, I'm too fat. Oh, my hair was in the way. No! What's this? Move it! I was like, take that photo! And I'm a photogenic person, so I will admit, I will take like 5 or 6 same photos and be like, no. But I don't know why, I just wasn't having it that night. I was just like, woman! Settle on one. So after a while, I was like, no! This ain't ever gonna end. When will the photo shoot of 2019 end? I just want a decent one. I ain't even looking in the photo. That's the worst part. Like, you can see me, but I'm just like, and those were real tears. That was all real. Like, she just, Now, Taco Bell. So, after the horrible photo shoot of 2019, we went to Taco Bell. Now, the way that we got the Taco Bell is I agreed to pay. It was pretty easy. Honestly, the Taco Bell, shit. Taco Bell is a different story on itself. So, it should be, but it's not going to. I'm just going to make this bitch long. So, we ended up going to Taco Bell. And I'm driving the whole entire night because I was designated driver because they're designated drinkers. I was also designated vag goalie. Woo! Yeah! I was great. No, well, guys were talking, but no guys were hitting shit. I was like, fuck you! You ain't getting nowhere! I am their best friend. I am their protector. I am one brother. I am the, I don't know if she considers me, but whatever. I am the protector, and none of them got laid. Because one's engaged, and she would have never got laid anyway. She handled her own shit. She would have fought those guys without me. I'm like, girl, you need help? She's like, nah, just sit down. Like, okay, but you could put him down with that arm, girl. Like, I didn't realize you were that strong. Like, shit. That's how strong of an independent woman she really is. So, she could have handled it. Sis could have handled it too, but I'm still a buff guy that most guys wouldn't fuck with off of hand, so, you know, it just looks nice to look like me. So, we go to Taco Bell. I said I'd pay, and I did. I'm like, I'm a man of my words sometimes. Nah, but, mostly, whatever. But we go to Taco Bell, pull up to the drive-thru. We all order something. Ends up being like $19.89. I don't know, it's under $20. Regardless if it was over or under, it didn't really matter to me. I just told them to take them to T-Bell because I wanted them to shut up. So I took them to T-Bell, and we acted a fool in drive-thru. Like, I'm pulling up. They don't know what the fuck they want. Typical women. So I was fine with that. They don't know what the hell they want. I'm sitting there thinking, okay, y'all, what you want? Nah, I said it. I'm like, what y'all want? So I'm like, could you give us a minute? I'm in a car full of drunk women that don't know what they want. Dude's completely chill with everything I freaking say the whole entire night. I love this dude. So he's like, he's laughing at them. He's like, all right, I understand. And one of them says, I can't even think of any Taco Bell orders, so I'm going to make some shit up as I go. So please don't, well, be a critic about how I say things. I don't really care. But so one girl orders a chalongo fulansinampu. And I'm like, okay, can I get one of those? He says, okay. And then the second one, and this is before I realized he could hear her. So sis, which is sitting next to me, orders, and he's like, God. I'm like, oh, so you could hear her. I was like, oh, great, you could hear her slurring her words too. She wasn't really slurring her words, but I just feel like we sounded funny because it was so late at night and they had drinks in them. So we're just sitting there just having a riot. Now, I honestly can't remember most of the conversation, but I do remember pulling up and telling the dude at Taco Bell, like, this sucks. I'm in a car full of pretty drunk women, but they families on me. They think of me as brother. I don't get to enjoy any of this. Although, I told him, I'm having fun, but these women, ooh, are they crazy? Then we just joked around with the Taco Bell driver for a minute. Not Taco Bell driver, but Taco Bell guy for a good minute. And then we eventually went back home. And then, this ain't even done yet. This started from 12 to 3 o'clock. Or at least I didn't go home until 3 o'clock in the morning. So from 12 to 3 o'clock, I'm doing this with Sis and the best. So we end up going back to Sis's place. Sis is like, are you going to hang out for a minute? I'm like, yeah, whatever. It's fucking only 2 something. I could at least watch a show. So we go sit down and watch Shameless. And I don't remember how long that shit was, but damn, that take forever in my opinion. I used to watch the show forever ago, but that's besides the point. So we go back to Sis's place, go sit down and watch Shameless. I sit on the floor. They both sit on the couch / love seat thing. Now, Sis gets all comfortable and lays down and stuff like that. And we're just sitting there. And the best and I are watching Shameless. Sis is kind of laying down watching Shameless. And eventually, as the show progresses, the best taps me on the back of my neck, shoulder. I don't know. She was just behind me. She just ended up tapping me. And I'm just thinking. And I just look over. And next thing I know, Sis just passed out like. Wait. I gotta get it right. Sis just passed out like. And I'm cuddling this because she had like a little teddy bear thing. I'm assuming some type of sentimental thing. I'm like, oh. So I took a photo. that might be the cover photo, actually. So in all honesty, the way the night ended, it ended better than I thought it would. I honestly enjoyed girls' night. So would I ever do it again? Yes. But my only issue is, can we change the name from girls' night to night? I'm just saying, like, I don't have any jurisdiction, but I'm just saying.